This has gotta be a dream. Jesus, where am I? Colombia? What am I doing in Colombia? Doc, Jesus, Doc, he must have put a spatial transporter in the DeLorean. How am I gonna get... Holy crap, kid! They're gonna kill him! Hold on, kid! Run, kid, run! Step on the pedal and...
Say goodbye, Santiago. We're not getting away from purifying our sister that easily. Pedro, grab onto the car.
And the man who saved my life. Who was he? Where'd my house go? Where am I?
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, I'm here. But where exactly is here? And who are you?
I'm Abdurrahman Zatoun, and you're in Greyhound Prison. And, who are you?
I'm Santiago Nassar. What the heck is Greyhound Prison? Why are you here?
They set it up after Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina? I didn't think there's been a major hurricane since 1952.
1952? That's preposterous. That was 50 years ago.
What are you talking about? What year is it?
2005?
Oh my god.
What year did you think it was?
I was just in 1955.
1955? How'd you get here then?
It must have been this car. It has the ability to travel through time.
You're insane.
I don't have time to explain. Let's just get out of here and I'll take you back to 1955 to prove it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Well, what choice do you have? You can either stay here in prison or come with me.
Alright, but we need to act fast before the guard wakes up.
Hop in.
Hey, do you have anything of these off?
Yeah, this knife.
Thanks, but why is the knife bloody?
Why are you in prison?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know how to work this.
Hey! What's going on?
We gotta get out.
I got this!
Okay, let's go! Well, what?
Are you guys gonna arrest me, or are you just gonna sit there with your thumbs up?
Whoa, watch it. Who do you think we're talking to?
You guys not the Thought Police?
The who?
I was talking about the band.
Who's the who?
The 1960s rock band. They do the CSI theme song.
Oh,
Stop that!
okay.
Stop that! Are you guys gonna arrest me or what?
We're not gonna arrest you.
Then what are you doing here?
I wish I knew.
Well, I banged the dashboard and here we are. By the way, where's here?
We're in the apartment of Mr. Charrington's shop.
No. He means what year are we in?
1984.
1984? How did we get here?
Like I said, I banged the dashboard and he must have taken us in 1984.
Whatever the hell that means. What do you guys want?
No, we don't want anything. We're here by accident. But what book are you reading?
The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism.
What's that about?
The Theory and Practice of Oligarchical Collectivism.
You don't say.
Can we take a look at it?
Sure, come over here and I'll read it to you like a bedtime story. Once upon a time, Bayardo's time a man...
Freeze! You're all under arrest for possession of illegal reading material.
So I'm guessing this is the Thought Police?
Yep.
Wait, arrested for reading?
The use of any non-party approved material is strictly prohibited.
That voice sounds so familiar. Do I know you?
I believe you do, Santiago.
Wait, what?
Do you recognize me now?
No. Who are you?
You're Pedro Vicario. What happened to Pablo? Pablo was busy dealing with that kid in the life vest while I chased after your spaceship thing.
So you're here to arrest us.
You got that right, kid. Let's go, boys. In the room. Welcome to the holding cell. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're going to be staying here for a while.
So I don't think I caught your guys' names. I'm Winston, and you are...
I'm Abdurrahman Zatoun.
That's too difficult to pronounce. I'll call you Teddy. You?
Santiago Nassar.
That's too difficult to pronounce. I'll call you Saketh.
Anyways, this is so ironic. I escaped prison just to be put back in prison.
This is so unfair! Arrested for reading?
It's not just the reading, the whole party's unfair.
You guys want to talk about injustices? Have you been paying attention to what happened to me? Alright, you weren't there. But anyway, last night, before all this time traveling stuff happened, there was a wedding between Angela Vicario, the sister of that guy who threw us in here, and Bayardo San Ramon. Apparently, Angela wasn't what she said she was. She was impure, if you guys know what I mean. And her brothers accused me of being the deflowerer and attempted to kill me.
And did you do it?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I wasn't given a fair trial, and my fate would have been sealed solely based on an accusation. The only reason this happened is because in my culture, honor is the most sacred value, even more so than maintaining justice. Daughters and sisters are beaten, and even killed by brothers and fathers. But did the police do anything about it? No, they just turn a blind eye to all these heinous acts. They call it honor. I call it injustice.
Even though we're 50 years apart, we live in similar societies. I too face injustices just like you, Santiago. You asked me earlier why I was in prison and what I'd done to get here. The answer is nothing. There was a massive hurricane that destroyed most of my hometown, and I stayed behind to take care of the homes of the people who could not be there to do it themselves. I was in a property I owned when I was taken by the military, accused of looting and terrorism, and was not even allowed to explain the situation. They had no grounds to think I was doing anything wrong, other than the fact that they were discriminating against me based on the color of my skin.
Wait, why is your shirt different?
Don't worry about it. Every time a crime is committed by a Muslim, that person's faith is mentioned, regardless of its relevance. If a crime is committed by a Christian, they mention his religion. If a crime is committed by a black man, is it mentioned in the first breath, an African-American man was arrested today? But what about German Americans, Anglo-Americans? A white man robs a convenience store, and do we hear that he's of Scottish descent? In no other instance is the ancestry mentioned.
It's no different now, except the entire society here is unjust. We're not allowed to think for ourselves. If you partake in anything that's not approved by the party and Big Brother, you either find yourself here, in this hell, or dead. It is as though some huge force is pressing down upon you. Something that penetrates inside your skull, battering against your brain, persuading you almost to deny the evidence of your senses. In the end, the party will announce that 2 and 2 make 5. And you will have to believe it. It is inevitable that they should make the claim sooner or later. The logic of their position demands it. Not merely the validity of the experience, but the very existence of external reality will be tactically denied by their philosophy. The heresy of heresies is common sense. And what is terrifying is not that they will kill you for thinking otherwise, but that they might be right. For after all, how do we know that 2 and 2 make 4? Or that the force of gravity works? Or that the past is unchangeable? If both the past and the external world exist only in the mind, and if the mind itself is controllable, what then? What do you want?
Your story just doesn't line up, Winston.
What do you mean?
Your book was written in 1949. Explain to me how you know about the band The Who.
What do you want me to say?
You know what I want.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth! We live in a world where if you don't conform to the ways of the idiots leading this place, you end up dead. And then there are the people like you, blindly following the laws of others without ever having the consciousness to once question why. Let me ask you something, Pedro. How many men have you killed without ever once asking why? Why do these men deserve to die? You don't even have the guts to answer me.
No matter how much I scrubbed with soap and rags, I couldn't get rid of the smell. The death I've caused haunts me every night. You know what? No more. I'm not allowing this to happen to anyone else. Go. To the car. Go. Leave.
What about the others?
Don't worry about them. I'll send them. Go. Come with me. Let's go. Alright, boys, in the car. Masari driving, Zaytun, you're in the back.
Why is my car here?
This is where we keep all contraband from the golf police that we can't burn.
Alright. Winston, what are you doing here?
I'll explain later. Can you get us home?
I don't think we have enough road.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Alright.